Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. Ms. Lauren here with a brand new video. Today, I have something really special for you. It's a combination story time and subtraction video. So first, we're going to read one of my favorite stories of all time, The Rainbow Fish. I bet some of you have read this before. And then we're going to do a few big subtraction problems based on the story. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Let me set up my story view. And here we go. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Oh, he's so pretty. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Can you do proud and silent? One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," she called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Oh my gosh, Rainbow Fish has so many scales, I can't even count them all right now. "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little bluefish swam away. He was so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help." I guess we'll see. There we go. The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." Oh, I wonder what the Rainbow Fish is going to do. Oh. "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" It's a tough choice, right? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The Rainbow Fish wavered. "Only one very, very small shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the Rainbow Fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. I wonder wonder what he's feeling. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. Oh, wow. I loved that story. I love how the rainbow fish learned to share with his friends, and it made everyone happier, especially the rainbow fish. That's how I feel when I share with my friends too. Now, let's try some subtraction problems based on this story. Ooh, I've got a new kind of whiteboard over here. So, let's say that the rainbow fish started off with 15 scales. That's a lot of scales. It's one of our teen numbers, 15. And he gave one away to the blue fish. So how many does he have left? Let's turn this word problem into a subtraction equation. So what's our big number? So the rainbow fish started with 15 scales, right? 15. So let's go ahead and practice writing 15. 1. And 5. Yeah. And then, of course, we know we're going to have less, right? Because the rainbow fish is giving away. We're taking away from the number 15. So we need our minus sign. Yeah, very good. And he gave away 1 to the blue fish, right? So we're taking away 1 from 15. And what is the rainbow fish left with if you take away 1 from 15? Now, we can do our circle method, right? Except this time it's kind of like a scale method. I know the rainbow fish had some green scales, so why don't we try that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's a lot of scales. And we know we're going to take away 1, right? So let's just cross out this last one, because that's the one he's giving to the blue fish, right? So what do we have left? 15 minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 left. 15 minus 1 equals 14. Whew, that was a big equation. We're using some big numbers. But the cool thing about subtraction is the method's the same. Even if the numbers are bigger, you can solve it the exact same way. Okay, let's try another one. Whew, I don't have a ton of room, do I? Now, we know the rainbow fish has 14 scales left, and then he gave 7 more away to a group of fish passing by. Now how many does he have? Let's try solving this the same way. Let me see if I can get my eraser out. Oh, that eraser's so small. That's all right. We can just move this up. Oh. Miss Lauren knows a few tricks. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's moving. Yay! We'll go over to the side here. Okay, so let's review that. So we know the rainbow fish has 14 scales left. So that's our big number. Look, it's right up there, actually. Let me write it out again. Boop. There we go. Now we can all see it. And I think it said he's going to give away 7 more. He's going to give away, we're going to take away 7, right? So let's give that a whirl. So 14 minus 7, right? He had 14 left. He's going to give away 7 more, so we're taking away 7. Let's figure it out with our method. Now, I know he had some purple scales, right? So let's do this in purple. We start with 14, so we're going to draw 14 scales, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now we have to take away 7 of those. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how many of the scales are left? Which ones don't have the cross through them? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 minus 7 equals, whoop, I erased it, 7. Yeah, isn't that kooky? See? Now we have one more equation to do because we know that the rainbow fish got really happy the more of his scales that he gave away, right? So let's try another one. Let's see what we can do. Okay, the next problem is, now, the rainbow fish has 7 scales, right? And now he decides to give away 6 more. How many does he end up with? This is our last equation, so we've got to figure it out. We know that he has 7, right? Maybe we'll do it right down here, right over here. 7. That's right. Oh, actually now I can move it. Miss Lauren's learning some new things just like all of you are. Okay. So let's do it down here actually. That might be a little easier. So 7. And what did the problem say? He gave away 6 more. So we know that we're taking away 6 from 7. 7 minus 6. So we're going to figure out what that is, and we're going to use our same method as before. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. Now, I know the rainbow fish had some silver scales too, the silver shimmery ones. So let's try that. Start with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's going to give away 6 of those. Okay, let's try it. Let's cross out 6. 1. I'm going to go over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many of those scales are left? How many does he have left? I think I only see 1. So 7 minus 6 equals 1. The rainbow fish ends up with 1 scale. But, of course, we know the rainbow fish is a lot happier after he shared. Very good, everyone. I hope this was just a fun bit of practice and review for your math skills. I know we did some bigger equations today, But the cool thing is, like I said before, you solve subtraction the same way even if the numbers get big. So you can always do the circle or scale method. Now, I'll see you all on Zoom for the rest of the week, and I hope you have a day that's as awesome as you are. Bye-bye.